All right, so just 3 competitors here, but we got Finlay Simmons from New England Elite in lane 3. Sophia Gorriaran from Rhode Island is in lane 4. And Roisin Willis from Wisconsin is in lane 5. Gorriaran and Willis in particular, some of the nation's best all-time performers in some of these middle distance events, have put on some outstanding performances and marks just a year ago, and ready to tear it up again here today. And here we go, our fast section goes 1,000 underway. Again, just 3 girls here. They're going to run 2-turn stagger, and then they'll finally cut in. So Willis and Gorriaran, they're going to lock up here, and it's pretty much going to be a duel between these girls on the track. Gorriaran ran a 1:12 500 not too long ago, and 2:04 for the 8. But Willis out front early on. And we're going to challenge to see some all-time performances potentially in these events. See, a little smaller field, so it's going to be really these 2. Willis is not afraid to take it out, as she did last year in that fast 800 we had. Currently, U.S. number 1 time is 2:55, so that should get blown off the doors here between these 2. And more when you see these girls together, we start talking about all-time lists. As they were about 67 seconds through the first 400. All right, Gorriaran now trying to challenge Willis a little bit on the inside. Coming around, Gorriaran now 140 at 600 over Willis. Last indoor season, Willis ran 241 in this event. Gorriaran ran 254 in one of her few opportunities. These girls really, the 800s, their event where they really thrive at. Gorriaran ran 202 last indoor season. Willis ran 204. All right, here coming up on the bell lap, they're at 212. Let's see how they can finish it off here. Gorriaran, Willis. Gorriaran the junior, Willis the senior. Gorriaran from Rhode Island, Willis from Wisconsin. Into the finish off this turn. And we're going to be close to time in the low 240s here. 240 right now. Willis coming back on Gorriaran, and she's going to take it in 243. That's a U.S. number 1 and number 2 performances from those 2. 243.34 for Willis. Gorriaran 243.52 at the PR for Gorriaran. Dan, she hasn't run the 1,000 too often. The top 2 times in the country this year. Outstanding run from those 2. Not much on the field to run with, but they made it work. And run some solid times. And Willis last year in 241, so a little bit off her best. But still, you run in those low 240s, you're putting yourself in that all-time top 10 category.